You know what I hear almost every single day in my practice? Men telling me they just don't have the energy they used to have. They're exhausted by midday, they need 2 or 3 cups of coffee just to function, their workouts feel harder than they should, and honestly, their performance in the bedroom just isn't what it was 5 or 10 years ago. Maybe you're dealing with some of this yourself right now. The frustrating part is you're doing everything you think you should be doing, eating relatively well, trying to stay active, but something still feels off. Here's the good news, though. You don't need expensive treatments or a complete lifestyle overhaul to start feeling better. What if I told you that simple additions to your morning coffee, that cup you're already drinking anyway, could naturally support your energy, improve circulation, and help restore hormonal balance? Today, I'm walking you through 5 science-backed ingredients that have helped countless men reclaim their vitality, and you can start using them tomorrow morning. So stick with me, because by the end of this episode, you'll have a practical strategy you can implement right away. All right, before we jump in, quick disclaimer here. Everything I'm sharing today is based on legitimate research and real clinical experience, but this information is educational and doesn't replace personalized advice from your own doctor. If you're on medications or have health conditions, definitely talk with your healthcare provider before adding new supplements. Your physician knows your unique situation best, okay? So let's talk about coffee for a second. Most of us rely on it every morning to wake up and get moving, and there's nothing wrong with that. Coffee has real benefits: antioxidants, mental clarity, even cardiovascular support. But here's what most men don't realize. After 50, your body goes through significant changes that plain coffee simply doesn't address. Declining hormones, less flexible blood vessels, slower metabolism, longer recovery times. What I want to show you is how to upgrade that daily cup into something that actually supports these specific changes happening in your body. First ingredient, Ceylon Cinnamon. Not just any cinnamon, though. You want Ceylon specifically, not the regular cassia variety from most grocery stores. Why? Because Ceylon has much lower levels of coumarin, a compound that can affect your liver if you're taking it every single day. Just a 1/4 teaspoon in your coffee. That's all you need. But let me explain why this matters so much. Cinnamon is incredibly effective at regulating blood sugar levels. Research shows it can significantly reduce fasting blood sugar, and stable blood sugar is crucial for steady energy, balanced mood, and healthy circulation. When your blood sugar constantly spikes and crashes all day, it creates inflammation and damages those tiny blood vessels throughout your body. We're talking about vessels smaller than a human hair, and they're the first to suffer when metabolic health declines. This affects circulation everywhere, including blood flow to areas essential for intimate function. But there's more. Cinnamon helps your body naturally produce nitric oxide, the key molecule for blood vessel dilation and healthy blood flow. So you get steadier energy, better circulation, no mid-morning crash. One of my patients, a 58-year-old construction supervisor, told me adding cinnamon was the difference between dragging through his afternoon and having energy to play with his grandkids after work. Plus, it makes your coffee taste amazing, like something from a fancy coffee shop. Next up, raw cacao powder. I mean, unsweetened, pure cacao, not sugary hot chocolate mix. Just 1 teaspoon in your coffee makes a real difference. Cacao is loaded with flavonoids, particularly epicatechins and catechins, powerful antioxidants that support cardiovascular health. These compounds improve endothelial function, basically how well your blood vessel lining works. Studies show men who regularly consume cacao have measurable improvements in arterial function, sometimes comparable to pharmaceutical interventions. But we're talking about natural food here. And here's something important. Cacao is one of the richest sources of magnesium. Why does that matter? Because magnesium is essential for testosterone production, muscle function, nerve health, and quality sleep. Most men over 50 are actually deficient in magnesium without even knowing it. There's also a mental component. Cacao contains natural compounds that boost mood and mental clarity. And honestly, when it comes to energy and intimate health, your mindset matters just as much as your physical condition. If you're stressed, anxious, or foggy, your body can't perform at its best. The taste is rich and chocolatey, turning regular coffee into something special without sugar. If it's slightly bitter at first, add a tiny bit of stevia or monk fruit, natural sweeteners that won't spike your blood sugar. Third ingredient, maca root powder. This is fascinating. Maca has been used in Peru for thousands of years, growing at extreme altitudes in the Andes under incredibly harsh conditions. That tough environment makes it extraordinarily nutrient-dense. What makes maca special is it's an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body maintain hormonal balance and adapt to stress. It doesn't add hormones to your system. Instead, it supports your body's own natural hormone production by working with your hypothalamus and pituitary gland, basically your hormone control centers. Multiple studies show men taking maca consistently, about a teaspoon daily, report improvements in energy, desire, mood, and overall vitality. Some research shows significant benefits after just 12 weeks. But here's the key. This isn't instant. It's about supporting your body's natural processes over time. Most men notice changes within 2 to 4 weeks. Better morning energy, sharper focus, increased drive, and yes, improvements in intimate desire and function. I had a patient, a 55-year-old engineer, who said it felt like someone flipped a switch. He had more enthusiasm for his hobbies, better concentration, felt genuinely engaged with life again. Start with about a teaspoon. Yellow maca is mildest in flavor, kind of nutty, with a slight malt taste. Red maca is often recommended for prostate health. Black maca for energy and stamina. I usually suggest starting with yellow and seeing how you respond. Fourth, MCT oil or coconut oil. I know, oil in coffee sounds weird, but hear me out. Your body makes testosterone and other vital hormones from cholesterol and healthy fats. If you've been on a low-fat diet for years thinking it was healthiest, you might actually be starving your hormone production of essential building blocks. Medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, are metabolized differently than other fats. They go straight to your liver and convert quickly into usable energy. It's like premium fuel for your system. Research shows men consuming MCTs regularly tend to have healthier testosterone levels compared to those eating other fats. They also report sustained energy without crashes, better mental clarity, and improved appetite control. The trick is blending it properly. Just stirring leaves an unappetizing oil layer on top. Use a blender or small milk frother for 30 seconds, and you'll create this rich, creamy drink that rivals expensive coffee shops. Start with half a teaspoon and gradually increase to a full teaspoon over a week or two. Your digestive system needs time to adjust. Finally, ginger. Fresh grated ginger or quality ginger powder. This is one of my favorites because ginger is such a powerhouse for circulation and inflammation. Ginger contains gingerols and shogalls, potent anti-inflammatories that help dilate blood vessels, enhance circulation, and reduce inflammation throughout your body. But here's what's really relevant for men over 50. Research shows ginger may support healthy testosterone levels by protecting testicular cells from oxidative damage. Some studies show meaningful testosterone improvements after several months of daily ginger use. Scientists believe it works by supporting luteinizing hormone, which signals your body to naturally produce testosterone. In your coffee, just a quarter teaspoon of powder or a thin slice of fresh ginger adds this warming, slightly spicy kick. It's energizing without being harsh, like a gentle wake-up call for your whole system. If you have a sensitive stomach, start small. And if you take blood thinners, check with your doctor because ginger has mild anticoagulant properties. Here's what I want you to remember. Don't try all 5 tomorrow morning. That's too much, too fast, and you'll either overwhelm your system or get discouraged and quit. Start with just one. I'd recommend cinnamon because it's easy, most people like the taste, and benefits are often noticeable quickly. Just a quarter teaspoon every morning for 2 weeks. See how you feel. Then add cacao if things are going well. Week 3, try maca a few times. Week 4, experiment with MCT oil or ginger, whichever appeals to you. Keep simple notes. Use your phone or paper on your fridge. Rate your energy 1 to 10 each day. Note anything different, better sleep, more stamina, improved mood, whatever you notice. You might be surprised by the patterns. And remember, this isn't about overnight miracles. These are tools to support what your body can still do naturally. You're not broken. You're not past your prime. Your body is experiencing normal changes, and sometimes it just needs targeted nutritional support. Tomorrow morning when you make your coffee, remember this conversation. Remember you have the power to make small changes that add up to significant improvements. You deserve to feel strong, energized, and confident at any age. Your best years aren't behind you, they're right now, and they can be remarkable when you give your body what it needs. Thanks for being here today. This is Dr. Jennifer from the Vitality 50 Plus podcast, reminding you that small changes create big results. You've got this, and I believe in you. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep investing in yourself. You're absolutely worth it.